Hey everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Marvel Future Revolution. In this video, we have another beginner's guide for you for farming Convergium and how important that is, and a great way to farm a ton in a short period of time. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel, you want to stay up to date with everything Marvel Future Revolution, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. So let's talk about Convergium. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out of here. Let's go ahead and get down. So Convergium is something that you're going to need throughout this entire game. And farming the lowest level of Convergium, let's go ahead and just take a look at my inventory right here. So this right here, just the unstable Convergium particles, because you're going to need that so you can go ahead and craft these, the stable Convergium, which then you can go ahead and craft this one right here, the crystallized Convergium particles. Now, all three of them are very important. You want to farm them because they are important for here, the workshop, when you're crafting gear. They're important over there when you're combining cores. And then, obviously, they're important over when you're enhancing your gear over in this other section, just right over here of headquarters. So, right down there. So, this is a resource that you can go ahead and go through very, very quickly, which is why you want to make sure that you farm it every single day. Now, one of the easiest ways to farm your Convergium is to farm the Blitz, and then you're going to go ahead and dismantle those badges so you can get your Convergium from there. You get that lowest level of Convergium. Then you're going to go to the workshop, and then you're going to take some of that Convergium and you're going to convert it, right? So let's still go back over to the workshop here. Now, typically what I'll do, I'll farm this for a very long time. You want to hold it up. As you saw, I have almost 2,000 Convergium. I'm going to go here, and then on this stable Convergium, I will usually max this out. It'll max you out at 500. Right here, you can make 100 at a time. I'll use about 500. Once I hit around 2,000 of the lowest level, that unstable Convergium down there, then I'll make 500. And then the crystallized Convergium, you need that stable Convergium. So that, and then typically here, I'll go ahead and I'll make 20 to 30 at a time, just so that I have a constant supply of all three sources, because you need them, and you go through them so very quickly. So as you are running through the different regions and you see the crystallized Convergium out there, you want to make sure to farm that whenever you come across it. You want to make sure that you dismantle all of your badges so you can get as much Convergium as you can from badges that you're not going to be using. Do not dismantle your gear because you want that to enhance the gear that you currently have. Really just make sure to dismantle the badges. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go to a region. Now, if you're not in Sakaar yet, like I said, just make sure to farm Blitz so that you can, let me see, Sakaar. We're going to go ahead, go to Crown City. Until you get to Sakaar and this area of Sakaar, this is the final level of the story in the game. Again, pick up the crystallized Convergium, go ahead, farm Blitz for the badges and dismantle them. I know I'm saying it a million times, but then once you get to this point, you can go in here, spend some time in here and just run around because there is so much crystallized Convergium in here. I just will typically do like this big old round circle. I'll run up here. There's some right there. Let's go ahead and pick that up. And you're going to get, on an average, you're going to get about 4. Sometimes you'll get 3, sometimes you'll get 5, but on average, each one of these are going to give you 4. And depending on how much you want to farm, you know, every area is going to have some Convergium crystals here. However, this area is so small, such a small map, there's not a lot of enemies around. You're going to be able to just run here and just collect Convergium for as long as you want. And they respawn very quickly. You're just going to run through here. Let me go to the map. So as you can see, I started on the right-hand side there, and I just kind of do a figure 8 throughout this whole map. I'll go through the top, down through the bottom, around, cross through the middle, and I'll just do that figure 8 pattern throughout this entire map. And you will get a ton of Convergium because, again, you are going to need a ton of it so that you can convert it to the stable, so you can convert it to that third form of Convergium, so that you can continually craft, combine your cores when you need to. And a suggestion I have is don't go above 4 for your cores. Hopefully we can get some change to that mechanic there when it comes to combining cores, because it's just super expensive. It's really not worth the times and worth spending all the resources to try and get those 5 and 6 stars. Unless you just have an unlimited source, then you know what, go ahead, have fun with it. But for free to play, even cheap to play, or little dolphins who spend a little bit of money on the game, it's still not worth wasting all those resources, especially when a lot of that Convergium, most of it is going to go to enhancing your gear so you can get your gear up to 6 star and then be able to get your 6 star and do nano. So it's just, you need a lot of it. You need to farm it every single day. And this right here is the best way to get it and the quickest way to get it. So just to kind of run through that again, farm your blitzes so you can dismantle your badges so you can get Convergium that way. Pick up Convergium along the way in every region that you have. Also, as you're doing missions in those regions, you're going to be collecting badges that you're going to want to dismantle. So you have that. So you have a steady source every single day of getting your Convergium. But this right here, this area of Sakaar, the best place to get Convergium in a very short amount of time. So that's what I had for you. Very interesting in your thoughts. What other ways have you found to farm Convergium and keep a lot of Convergium in your inventory so you can use it for all the different things that you need in this game? Definitely let us know so everybody can learn from your experience also. All right, everybody. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.